Hello. Welcome. Matt H. Kitty Cat. Emperor Palpatine. What's going on? Matt H says audio is working. Excellent. What's going on, everyone? How are you all doing? I think... Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what? Emperor Palpatine says it's kind of supposed to be the mods who say welcome, but whatever, Matt. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, seriously though, tell me, how did you pass the bar exam? Well, you pass the bar exam by being smart and intelligent and strong, like me. That's me. I think I need to add... Who should I add here? What Bluey character should be next to Harry Potter? I think Bingo. I think Bingo should be there. Solver Art JVN says you're a wizard, Bluey. Yeah. Bluey is a wizard. Bluey versus Dumbledore. Matt H says, I'm not that familiar with Bluey characters to be able to give good recommendations or... But sorry, hey, that's fine. To be Daddy Walrus? Probably not. That's who she asked about in the beginning of the video. Solver Art says most of my favorite shows take place in Australia or are made in Australia, including Bluey. Matt H says Palpatine has friends. I thought you only have servants and possibly apprentices. Oh, of course Palpatine's got friends. Never seen Return of the Jedi? And he says, welcome, welcome my friend. Or, you know, he says to Vader, like, you have done well, my friend. Excellent.
Hi, Dad.
G'day, Bingo. Check out the new grass.
Ooh, looks great.
I know exactly what happened. So Bluey's in the middle of fighting. Okay, where's that? Looks like that. Okay. That. So, Dumbledore's shooting lasers, big laser blasts at Bluey, and then Bingo comes running into screen, and she says to him, can you play with me? Can you play with me? Whale Dinner says, I genuinely believe the healers are just chaos incarnate, traveling to different universes and causing chaos. They are. They've broken containment. They are expanding into the multiverse. I don't know, we'll see where this goes. Maybe I'll have Bluey versus Thanos or something. Whale Dinner says Bluey versus Stephen He. I don't know who Stephen He is. I'm sorry. Is that a cartoon character? Solver Art says Stephen He is a YouTuber who makes skits. Oh, okay. Is that the Asian guy that says emotional damage? Is it that guy? If that's the guy, then I know who you're talking about. Excuse me. Master friggin' Yoda's here. Says you should make an actual Discord unlike a private. Why though? But why? I have plenty of people on the Discord, on the private Discord server, but I don't think I have nearly enough to justify like an actual legit Discord server other than the private. I really don't have a reason to have anything other than that right now. Bluey and Bingo go to Freddy Fazbear's. That sounds nice and spooky. Perhaps a pretty decent video for October. Master friggin' Yoda is out here accidentally deleting messages. Be careful. Darth Plagueis, yo, what's going on? Welcome. Emperor Palpatine says it's free. All you have to do is email Jar Jar. Yes, you can join the Discord server. Anyone can join. His email is jarjarstudiosplus@bazinga.biz. No, it's not. Bruh. I'll just put it in. Watch this. Watch this. Here's the Discord link. Join if you want to. I need a point layer. Point layer here. to track the scene. All these subtle movements must be captured so that it looks like Bingo is actually. What point are we gonna track though? I think we'll track this corner right here. Either that or that right there. That might be worth it, actually. This spot right here might be a good spot to track. Yeah, go with this. Matt H says maybe have Bingo poke his head around the wall. Well, first of all, it's her head. Bingo is a female, not a male. First of all, here's where you're wrong. Be careful, you'll get in big trouble. If there were big Bluey fans in here, they would cut your head off. It's not a him, it's a her. How dare you? First of all. Second, I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that scene. Lorcita95 says you're a wizard, Bluey. Yes, Bluey is a wizard now. Yoda dead. Solver says, not gonna lie, I made the same mistake because when I first watched Bluey, I thought Bingo was a boy. Matt H says, sorry, like I said, I'm not familiar with the show. You better be sorry. You're gonna have to do your homework. You're gonna have to go and watch Bluey. And there's gonna be a quiz, pop quiz at the end. What is the gender of Bluey and Bingo? What is Bluey and Bingo's dad's gender? What is the name of Bluey and Bingo's grandfather? Lorcita says, for me, both of the healer kids. Emperor Palpatine says, am I crazy or was there once a director named Stanley Cooper? I think it's Stanley Kubrick, but there might be a Stanley Cooper, who knows? I don't know all of the directors in existence, so I pretty much only know like really famous ones, so Matt H says, plus, if someone is going to get bent out of shape over misgendering of a made-up cartoon talking dog, you probably have bigger problems on your... Yeah, probably. How dare you suggest such a thing, Matt H? How dare you? Solver says, another idea for October, Bluey and Bingo go against Ghostface from Scream. We're trying to terrify all the little kids now, huh? Matt H says, I always thought this scene in the movie would look hilarious without special effects, just two guys intensely pointing their wands at each other with nothing happening. That's what I thought until I started looking right here. And I thought to myself, this right here, see this splash off from the two wands? I have a feeling, and I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that the center right here might have been a practical effect. That there's something that's spraying out this white foam on the ground. So, these two guys are getting blown by fans. There's probably fans, I mean, there's definitely some kind of fans that are blowing at them to get their clothes to flap in the breeze, in the wind. And in the center right here, I think there might be something that... Because you look at the way this stuff lands, it looks like a liquid. It looks like some kind of dish soap or something. But it could be... This could be totally CGI right here. But it wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility that this stuff that's falling on the ground is actually a practical effect. And it's actually just like this soapy water or something. This soapy foam being sprayed out on the ground in the center by some kind of box. And then they put the wizard beam effect over it and covered it up. You see how this stuff, it stays on the ground. So, and I don't know, I just feel like this would be much easier as a practical effect rather than trying to do this CGI. Like, the CGI for the light beam makes sense, but adding the CGI for the splashing foam stuff, it might make more sense to just have that as a practical effect. Maybe. I don't know, but as you can see, it looks like just a liquid. That's what it looked like. So there's probably like a thing with a light and then liquid being sprayed down. And then they probably have like a fans around here somewhere that are blowing the actors with air. Emperor Palpatine says they're they're getting blown by fans and there's white foam on the floor. Yes, they're getting blown by fans and and there's white foam on the floor. Actors getting blown by fans and there's white stuff all over the floor. Who did this? David Shadow says, cool effects. I love Bluey and Harry Potter so much. I've actually only ever seen the Harry Potter movies once. I'd be up to watch them again if I watched them with someone, I guess. I watched them by myself for the first time. It was fun. I had never read the books before or anything like that. People swear by the books, but I really don't. I'm not really interested in reading books. I'm not much of a book reader. Yeah. But I think, yeah, I think this is probably a practical effect. Same thing with this wall getting exploded here. It's probably like a styrofoam wall with some tiles on it. They put some kind of firework explosive or whatever. Had little Daniel, no, not Daniel Radcliffe. Is Harry Potter Daniel Radcliffe? Yeah, I think so. Daniel Radcliffe, little guy sitting down here. This wall is exploding above them. And then, super easy, you just add the energy effects after. Look at that. Zap. Explosion. That's pretty. Matt H says they should have gave them Roman candles to point at each other. Now that sounds dangerous, for sure. That's definitely that's definitely endangering actors. No, I can't use this scene. It's just got Harry Potter. I feel like this would be a better scene right here. I'll use this one. I'll put... It will be the same bingo, except right here. Done. We will... We'll put bingo. How long is this? 105. We're gonna put bingo in the foreground here. It'll be right here, I think. So she just walked up to Dumbledore, so she'll be standing right here. Dumbledore is right here, out of shot. Although I think I could probably get a better react shot instead of just her standing there. I might be able to get something better.
New grass.
Ooh, look.
There. We'll go with this. 3D. We'll copy all of the features of this one. And then we'll add and we'll build this one. Wait, okay. I missed some stuff in chat. Sorry, I was focused. Matt H says, someone get Daniel Radcliffe in here to answer our questions regarding the special and practical effect used. Let's try typing in all caps and see if he can hear us then. Emperor Palpatine says, no caps lock in the chat, guys. With the police uniform. Emperor Palpatine, don't get too full of yourself, okay? No abusing the mod powers. And H says, "Oh, Emperor, always gotta be the guy in charge." Emperor Palpatine says, "What? I'm just saying. You're not in charge, Palpatine. You're just a moderator. You're just a moderator. You're not in charge." Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Alright, I need another point layer. Cut this one. Like this right here. Is this a piece of styrofoam? Matt H says, "Settle down, I don't need you throwing Senate seats around again. Have another cookie." That's why we put you in the special classes at... Damn. I'll have a cupcake, Palpatine. Chill out. Have some ice cream. There. Now let's see how it tracks. There. That fits pretty good, I think. Emperor Palpatine says she knows we can't tell peer parents because none of us are old enough to articulate something like that to our parents. Huh? Oh, the teacher turns off security cameras and hits us? Yeah, well, you deserve it, so. That's why they sent you to that school. You think they don't know? It doesn't, even if you could articulate it, no one would care. They sent you to that special school to get slapped in the head. You deserve it, Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine, you got what you deserve.
Hey, where's Daddy Wars?
It's foolish of you to come here tonight.
First manners is...
The orders are on their way.
First is don't speak when someone's speaking. Don't eat the next door neighbours. I love this. Okay.
Now comes the part where she asks, can you play with me?
Check out the new grass.
Ooh, it looks great. Can you play with me?
Matt H says, well, that got dark quick. Well, you'll understand when you talk to Papa. The more you talk to Papa, the more you understand why his parents sent him to a school where he gets hit. Emperor Palpatine says, so I'll just keep it inside for 20 years until I take the alias Emperor Palpatine start being online to my bottle. Matt H says, it's only natural. They sent you to an abusive school and you wanted revenge. No, isn't the first time. Wasn't the first time, Ian. Matt H says, how fast can you recharge your phone with your Force Lightning? Matt H says, just like mine did in the microwave. That actually sounds like something that would be... That sounds like something that some kind of troll video that would be on TikTok. How to charge your phone instantly. Someone puts it in the microwave. They're like, no, this is a legit hack. Put your phone in the microwave, it actually works. And then you got a bunch of stupid people putting their phones in their in the microwave and blowing up their phone. And don't ever put your phone in the microwave, people. That sounds like a good Blue Benfinco video. That's a good idea. I'm gonna get a piece of paper. I gotta write that. That could be, I think, the next Blue Benfinco episode. Bloob is looking on her phone. Ways to charge the phone really fast. Someone's put it in the microwave. Microwave in a great idea. Alright, I'm back. I wrote that down though. 100%. The next Blue Benfinco episode that I make, I'm gonna have Blue put a phone in the mic. By the way, for anyone who doesn't realize, I'm gonna show you this is my Redbubble shop. This is my latest design. Blue Benfinco. You can get a Blue Benfinco t-shirt. See? Blue Benfinco t-shirt. The hot woman actually comes with the t-shirt. If you can believe it. The hot woman actually comes with the t-shirt. $30. And you not only get the shirt, but you get the woman in the picture. This one is just $30 for the shirt. Or if you're a woman looking for a hot man, then you can buy this one. Comes with a pair of pants too. Oh look, we got another guy here too. He's got a tattoo. What's that tattoo say? Lubin Finko. You can get a hat, Lubin Finko hat. The holographic sticker is not as good, I will say. I guess it's got because the holographic sticker has a white background and the letters are white. I guess not the best option. I should remove the sticker. Oh, the letters are cut off. I need to resize that. Because it actually looks pretty decent on a hat. I guess it works for the it works for the baseball cap. Oh no, it doesn't. I need to resize that one too. Just make sure to check the designs first before you buy it. Some of the designs, the picture that I uploaded, it fits on some of the stuff that they have, but it doesn't fit on the other stuff. You can get a Blue and Finko hoodie. Merchandising. Acrylic block. You can get a Blue and Finko acrylic block. Wait, what the? Never seen this one before. Interesting. Okay, I definitely need to make colored letters. It's because the letters are white. It only works on... I guess you need to get a different color graph. Like... I don't know why white is the only option. I feel like there should be a color. Greeting card. Greeting card would be good. Again, the color, it's all white, so I need to make the outline, either outline it or make it a different color letter. But the rest of the designs are good to get. Matt H says, do you even personally own any of those shirts, Jar Jar? I do. I buy my own merch for sure. As product testing, I have to make sure that the shirts actually look good in person. There have been a few designs that I've uploaded, and once I received the shirt in the mail, I found out that the design really didn't look that good on a shirt, so I deleted those designs. Because I have a bunch of other designs on my Red Velvet shop as well, but but I got rid of them for that reason. I think I'm gonna track this corner right here. This one right here above Harry Potter's head. Or I guess right next to it. the only thing that seems to stick throughout the whole frame. Matt H says, like the actual shirts or hats. Yes, yes. I do. I have the Binks shirt. I have the Binks 2.0. I have the Kiadi Mundi eating Reese's cereal. I actually have a Kiadi Mundi pillow of him eating the cereal. And I got a Jar Jar Studios Plus hoodie. And I got a Kiadi Mundi eating Reese's Puffs hoodie as well. Black Lego 501 says, hello, baby Star Wars. Hello, yo, what's going on? I love you videos. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoy them. Black Lego 501 says, do you speak Spanish? Poquito español. No comprende español. No, not really. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but barely any Spanish. Although I was learning Spanish on Duolingo when I was doing gaming streams, but I haven't done any gaming streams in a while, and I also haven't done any Duolingo lessons for a while, so I think once I start up the gaming streams again, I'll be practicing on Duolingo again. Matt H says, did you have them destroyed? What destroyed? Black Lego says, yes, you speak Spanish. Habla. Sí, hable español. ¿Tú hablo español? ¿Sí o no? Por favor. Por favor. Gracias. Gracias, señor. Another one. Another one. Maria. Maria. $47. Block Lego says you is tremendo. Tremendo. Matt H says good. Scout Brick 66 says, can you hide me in there? Hide you in there? In where? In where? Where are you looking to be hidden? Sounds kinda sus. Sounds kinda sus, bro. Where are you looking to be hidden? Cad Bane, welcome back. Good to see you. Cad Bane speaks Spanish. Well, now that Cad Bane is here, I guess I don't need Palpatine to be a moderator of the channel anymore. Now that I have Cad Bane in the chat. Matt H says, what house do you think Bluey and Bingo would end up in Hogwarts? Bluey would be... Well, Bingo would definitely be Gryffindor. And Bluey would be... Ravenclaw. Bluey will be a Ravenclaw, and Muffin will be a Slytherin. Bluey's mom would be a Hufflepuff. Bingo. Oh, Cad Bane says bingo Hufflepuff. Okay. Help, Emperor Palpatine says, Cad Bane, can you see what's under there? Ah, should I fall for it? Should I say it? Underwear? Underwear? Say underwear? Is it me or does it smell like up dog? What's up dog? What's up dog? Underwear? What's up dog? Oh shit, you got me. You got me. Emperor Palpatine says underwear. He said the thing. Yeah, underwear. You got me. Clever. Clever. Watch yourself, Palpatine. Captain Pikachu 2038 says, Bluey in the Harry Potter world, this I got to see. I'm hoping to capture a fresh set of eyes, a new audience. Soon I will have a new audience, one far younger and more powerful. Old people, they're dying, they're disappearing, they're going away. The future of YouTube is the youth, the young children. What are they gonna watch? What do they want to watch on YouTube? Forget about what the 30 and 40-year-olds want to watch. What do the kids want to watch? Millions of views. There are money signs in my eyes right now. What crazy new idea. Combining Bluey in everything. The future of YouTube poops and video editing is Bluey. Bluey in everything. Bluey till the next big kids show comes along. What is the next big kids show gonna be? This one was dogs. It was cartoon dogs. The one before that was cartoon pig. That was Peppa Pig. So now that Peppa Pig is over, well, it might still be going, but now that Peppa Pig is not in the main spot for that style of cartoon, now it's Bluey. But after Bluey, what else is it gonna be? It's gonna be like Lammy? It's gonna be a sheep? Or maybe some cats? Matt H says, kids just want to watch bright, flashy colors fly by the screen with no actual meaning to it. Hey, I can give them that. Emperor Palpatine says, and therefore it is our task to make sure it has meaning and stimulates them in a healthy way that helps their cerebral development. Okay, Palpatine. Okay, Palpatine. Whatever you say. Matt H says, way to suck the fun out of videos. Obviously talking to Emperor Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine says, what? Why can't I be smart? Super Count Dooku gets to do it. Yeah, well, Super Count Dooku has a British accent. You don't, so that's why you're not allowed. Maybe if you had a British accent as well, but y'all know that's. Excuse me. Emperor Palpatine, did you hear me burp? Was it loud enough for people to hear the burp? Tell me. Tell me honestly.
Can you play with me?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
You said that,
Hello? Hello?
stuff. Hey, I'm here.
Yo. What's going
Yeah.
on?
You told me that tomorrow you would stream. Is it still gonna happen?
I plan to. Hopefully I do.
Because Emperor
There's no
Palpatine's
guarantee that it might happen, but I'm gonna try to.
coming. Yeah, because Emperor Palpatine's might be coming.
Oh yeah, Emperor Palpatine. He's here right now. He just hasn't joined the voice chat because he's a little baby. That's why he's scared.
Also,
He's scared people will make fun of him. That's why he doesn't join.
now Jar Jar.
Fast Run, yo, what's going on? Welcome. Oh, Fast Run says still no word from Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon I was told by one of his friends that he's taking a break from like internet stuff for a while. That he'll probably be back. But I don't know when he'll be back, so hopefully that information is correct, but it seems that he's alright, so that's good.
Now Jar Jar. Now you're like your stream for the chat, where it appears
Yeah.
on the video editor.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually going slower. Like it would appear, but it would go slow.
Um, what do you want me to do about that?
Can you fix it?
No. I can't fix it. What do you mean slower? You mean like oh the
It pops up on the stream. It's slow.
yeah. It's slowly moving. I can see it. Yeah, I can't fix that unfortunately.
Oh. Well. Also, tomorrow might be it's gonna be an important day because I'm gonna watch Lego Star Wars on Disney Plus.
Lego Star Wars. The Skywalker
Yes.
saga.
No, it's a show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll head back later. I'll be back. And see you, Georgia.
Alright. See you. Emperor Palpatine says, wait. He says, the color purple, a child's marker, it's so purple that haven't always been the case. 10 years ago, these markers weren't so purple, but now they're purple. Palpatine, what are you talking about? That's so nonsensical. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Rand says Bluey needs more swag and a dab of gray. The swag I understand. The dab of gray, what? Randier says Gandalf the Grey needs a blue Palpatine to save the day. Emperor Palpatine says nothing better than an evening drink binge after being fired from my mod status by Jar. Look, all I said was, now that Cad Bane is here, budget cut. I can't afford to have this many mods. Inflation's up. It's hard to pay. It's hard to pay that many mods. Emperor Palpatine says, alright, that's okay then, Jar Jar, do you like me? I've always just wanted to be liked, you know, and maybe that... Bro, you shut the hell up or get in the voice chat. Get in the voice chat right now, Emperor Palpatine. You want to talk all that sappy bullshit, you're gonna have to get in the voice chat. I know you can. I know you have a microphone. You can get in the voice chat. That's it. Emperor Palpatine says, sigh, oh well, time for bed. Get in the voice chat. What do you mean time for bed? Time for you to get in the voice chat. I don't get it. Crave human connection, but you won't even get in the... Emperor Palpatine says, but it's because my dad is next door. I don't feel comfortable talking on the phone around other people either. Why? Why though? You're just chilling with friends in Discord. Who cares? It's so weird. Why are you so weird, Palpatine? Why are you so strange? Emperor Palpatine says I'm a mystery guard. Really? Emperor Palpatine says that one days we'll figure it all out and the two of us will run off to the sunset. I don't think so. I don't think so. Emperor Palpatine says, I can only express myself through text. I'm trapped in this vessel of inhibitions. I wish I had the courage to try alcohol so I could lower my No! What? You're not trapped. Just refused to do the sensible thing. That's all. Just refused to do what makes sense. Emperor Palpatine says, I know you're getting annoyed with me, but that's how things are. I physically tense up in voice chat and my mind goes blank. I can't think of anything to say. Trust me, it's better this way. Ah. Ah. Oh. 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 Cad Bane says Ahsoka isn't here right now, but she says hello. Hey, thank you for letting me know, Cad Bane. Also, sorry there hasn't been that many gaming streams. I've been recovering from a bit of an ankle injury. I was kind of all gamed out. I was playing games for like months, and I got sick of it for a while, so decided to stop. But I will come back to the. I'm gonna keep playing gaming channel eventually. So. Oh, Cad Bane says, we haven't had much time to join streams either due to classes and at night, weekends, we get busy with other stuff or recovering sleep hours. Anyways, hope you recover soon. Hey, thank you very much. And hopefully when I do start streaming again, maybe I'll have time to be around for a couple streams. Is it possible for me to make a fire muffin? I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna look it up quick and see.
Fluctuate up and down, needing the ground. I have a waxed up mask, so it's just around. But can't forget the most important tip of all: embers. Look footage elements you're seeing above. You can spice up your fire.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
We just got our first look at Star Wars Starfighter. We'll break it down, including, I don't know, a pretty crazy thing I noticed on today's video.
Star Wars Starfighter? Eckhart's Ladder?
Hey guys, this is Justin. Hello and welcome to another Star Wars video. Just a reminder, YouTube has been tough for me. It's been tough for all creators, especially Star Wars ones. Look at your favorite YouTubers and their views. If you want to help the channel survive, honestly, consider pledging your support on Patreon. For the lowest tier, I think it's $2, you can join the book club, get updates, see videos early. It's great. I also need to do a watch through of The Matrix Reloaded for a video I'm working on, so I'll probably post a reaction there, but I also recognize times are tough, so no worries either way. Alright, so I'll put on screen the first image of Star Wars Starfighter, and I'm going to briefly as well
Cad Bane says, Discord, I'm
everything we
you're
know
wondering.
about the film so far. Star Wars Starfighter will be set 5 years after
Thank
the
you
rise
for
of Skywalker, making it the
letting me
furthest
know.
story we have in the Star
I guess,
Wars canon
I mean, I
timeline.
probably
Now,
would have
of
been able
course,
to
in
find
the
you
Star Wars
eventually,
Legends
but
expanded universe, this would have taken place in
yeah,
what's usually
I can
called
see
the
you have a
post
different
NJO
profile
or
picture.
the Legacy era, but that's not really relevant except in a strange way I'll talk about in just a moment. Starfighter has a fairly packed cast, including, of course, Ryan Gosling playing the main character, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, Amy Adams, and others. I've broken that down in a past video, so no need to examine it too much here, but no surprise, we just got casting and this is the first image we've got. The film is still a while away. It's set for a May 28th, 2027 release date, but don't schedule your time off work yet with how Disney is juggling the Avengers and Star Wars. Who knows what will happen? It was originally set to release December, which honestly I would have preferred. I loved
Cad Bane says,
having
"Gotta go now.
Christmas
Take care,
be
bud. Hey,
Star
thank you
Wars
for
time.
being
I was
here."
looking forward to that with my kids. Plot-wise, we don't know a whole lot besides for the time period it's set in, but apparently these are mostly rumors
even
as far as I'm
possible
aware.
for me to
Ryan
turn-
Gosling will be protecting the child we see here, played by Flynn Gray, from someone, the Empire, the First Order, smugglers, who knows? That being said, given that this movie is the first to tackle the post-sequels era, it's going to have to do some world building, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see this tie in to whatever they're
Cad
planning
Bane
to
says,
do
"For
with
the rest of
Rey
you,
and
behave.
the
Looking at
official
you,
episodes
Palpatine."
10 through 12 and
I
whatever
think he
else.
went to
I
bed.
feel like I'm back on the supershadow.com website. That being said, well, the Force or the Jedi Order or sort of the greater themes of the saga may play into the film. We gotta remember the name, Star Wars Starfighter. Going to be about starfighters, and probably Ryan Gosling's character will not be force sensitive or a Jedi, unless... About 4 hours ago when I first saw this image, I tweeted out, oh no. Why is that? Well, Ryan Gosling looks pretty much exactly like a character from Star Wars Legends. I told you my little spiel earlier would be important. Cade Skywalker. I'll explain who Cade is in just a minute, but the similarities. First of all, the hair. Obviously, Cade has wavy blonde hair. Honestly, he's usually pretty greasy as well. We've been reading the Legacy of the Force comics, from which he appears on my podcast, TapCap Transmissions. In the entire time I'm reading it, I just keep saying, man, this guy looks like he must stink. He's definitely a little grungier than Ryan Gosling, but the age seems close enough. He's got the gloves, which is funny. He's got the same sort of scoundrel outfit. Even those leather pants, they are very, very Cade Skywalker. Ryan Gosling, of course, also plays a great brooding loner, which Cade is through much of Legacy of the Force. Even the facial hair. Also, I saw this weird bit of art for Cade. I had to see it. You should have to as well. Here it is. But could Ryan Gosling actually be playing Cade Skywalker? Who is Cade Skywalker? Why haven't many of you heard of him? Well, probably not. It's very possible that someone was inspired by Cade's design when envisioning the main character of the film, but I don't know. Cade and really all of Star Wars Legacy exists very much within the mid to late 2010s, certainly aesthetically. So the story is this. As the Star Wars Expanded Universe was continuing the story of the Skywalker saga heroes, plus their children, Dark Horse decided that they wanted to move in a completely different direction, jumping over 100 years in the future with the Star Wars Legacy comics. Now, Legacy actually tied into the novels releasing at that time. We have references to the one Sith.
This might
that
actually
are
work.
in Legacy of the Force.
I don't
and
know if
Jedi,
it'll be
for example, but
possible,
the galaxy
but-
is a very different place. I've covered the setting pretty in depth before. You can check out my video on every conflict after the Battle of Endor if you'd like, but in short, the Galactic Alliance, basically the successor state to the New Republic, fights a war against the Empire. Shocker, the Sith Order, now reorganized under the one Sith, come out of hiding and join the Galactic Empire, who defeats the GA, and we get another Jedi Purge. The comics mostly follow Cade Skywalker, the person I've been referring to as the Ryan Gosling lookalike, though much grungier. We don't know exactly where he sits in the Skywalker family tree. Ben Skywalker, son of Luke, is born 26 years after the Battle of Yavin. Cade, probably 110 or so. So you most likely have 2 or 3 generations separating them. Either way, he's the Skywalker descendant and one of the last remaining Jedi after, shocker, yet again another purge. Cade loses his faith in the Order and the Force. He struggles with drug addiction. He has unique healing powers, but he has to use the dark side of the Force to generate them, and just generally he's a very edgy Jedi you'd expect from this type of comic in the mid to late 2010s. Now, could Ryan Gosling be Cade himself? I mean, no, unless he was trapped in some like reverse time dilation bubble. You can't fit that many generations into, 5 years since the rise of Skywalker. Realistically, he's probably not going to be a descendant of Luke or really connected to anyone we know from the series so far, although it is a fun thing to imagine. But listen, it's also not impossible that Luke had a kid along the way. Is it likely? No. Will they be introducing it in Star Wars Starfighter? Probably not, but through this image, I've Trojan horsed in a discussion of the Star Wars Legacy comics and also reminded you to check out my podcast, Half Transmissions. It's been a fun sort of excuse to think about that part of the end, really, near the end of the Star Wars Expanded Universe. I won't pretend that I'm a fan of the Star Wars Legacy comics. In fact, I really dislike them, and I dislike the character of Cade Skywalker as well. I think, and I'm guessing, had the novels continued, they would have eventually kind of just ignored Legacy, which is fine. It's far off in the future anyway, but it has been nice to see so many people reacting to my tweet and also giving their thoughts on an era long gone. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours, of course, down below, and I'll see you next time.
Zeke effect, yo, what's going on? Okay, that works. I think that works. Zeke, the Zeke Effect says, have you changed your mind about the $200 donation? No. If you give a $200 donation, I will subscribe to your channel. 100%. I give you my guarantee. I will subscribe to your channel if you give me a $200 super chat, for sure. Zeke Effect says that's a lot. By the way, I've never seen Harry Potter, so I have to leave. You wouldn't want any spoilers. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I gotta take a little break, a little bit of rest, and then I'm gonna keep editing. I'm hoping this video will be done either tomorrow or maybe the day after. We'll see. But thank you so much for everyone who tuned in today. Cad Bane, Emperor Palpatine, thank you for being here. Fast Run, Rand Ye, Matt H, Ben Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, Captain Pikachu, Block Lego, Matt H. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a nice night. Chaotic Stray. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Adios.